Yo, YouTube, greetings and salutations. It is your boy, Uncle Dad. Hey, I appreciate that. That is what a good co-host does. And ladies and gentlemen, out on those Los Angeles streets, Burbankian, but a magnificent performer in her own right, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Miss Katie. That was my attempt at beatboxing. It did not go well.
It was really, really close, though.
Yeah, at the beginning, it got real bad.
Nice little toot and into a.
It got bad fast. That's the problem. If it goes bad, if it gets bad fast, that's where the problem.
Just get out.
By the way, I am really digging the Grateful Dead shirt you're wearing currently.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Tie-dye. Ladies and gentlemen, Katie and I know each other through improvisational comedy, and one of our favorite improvisational comedy teams was English as a Second Language, which was a bunch of buddies of ours, mostly foreign born, that did improvisational comedy, and they were hilarious. And some of them have gone on to do some bigger things. Our boy David Lotman, you have absolutely seen him in a commercial. You have absolutely seen him on, and now he's got a recurring character on General Hospital. Give me a break. Yep. This guy's doing it.
Get out of here.
Get out of here with all that, ladies and gentlemen. That is not why you tuned into the channel, though. That is not why you are here. If it's your first time, make sure you hit the like and subscribe. We would love. Get at us in the comments. Let us know about the things that you would like to see us do. Hey, thumbs up. Nice. If you are, I don't know that she intended to do it, but it's there.
I raised my hand at one point see, look, you're about to raise your hand. I think I must have done this for a long time.
Look at that.
Then like a little
technology.
Hand,
Big Brother's watching us at all times. Never forget it. You hit the thumb. What is it? What is this called? Thumbnail picture, because you know that we're getting back into the voice play reactions. And of course, it's Katie's favorite thing on the planet, and I would argue one of mine as well, is any offering from the Disney company. And when Voiceplay brings their amazing melodic harmonies together with some of the best writing, some of the best music on the planet, we got to be there to react to it. Yeah. If you have not seen Encanto, what is your problem?
What are you doing?
Just stop. If you're now in the middle of doing your taxes, stop. If you're currently, if you're cooking, just
stop.
Push the bowl to the side for a second and order up a pizza and get into some Encanto is what I'm trying to tell you. Lin-Manuel Miranda, chef's kiss. Brilliant. And now Voiceplay is going to hit us with a conversation inside of the film.
Now that you have paused our video, gone to watch the movie and come back, now you'll understand what this is all about.
This is about everybody's got an uncle that you don't want to tell. It's so relatable. It's so relatable. Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to hit Voiceplay.
Why is it
we
so
don't
true?
talk about Bruno. So join us on this journey. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, boom.
We don't talk about Bruno, no. We don't talk about Bruno, no.
It was my wedding day.
It was our wedding day.
We were getting ready and there wasn't a cloud in the sky.
No clouds allowed in the sky.
Bruno walks in with a mischievous grin.
Thunder.
You telling the story of my.
I'm sorry, mi vida go. Bruno says it looks like rain.
What did he tell us?
In doing so, he floods my brain.
The umbrella. Married in a hurricane.
What a joyous day, but anyway.
We don't talk about Bruno, no. We don't talk about Bruno.
Hey, Bruno live in fear, Bruno stuttering or stumbling. I could always hear him sort of muttering or mumbling. I associate him with the sound of falling sand. It's a heavy lift with a gift so humbling. Always left the abuela and the family fumbling. Reveling in prophecies I couldn't understand. Do you understand?
7-foot frame, rats along his back.
When he calls your
fades to black.
Yeah, he sees your dreams and feasts on your screams. We don't talk about Bruno, no, no. We don't talk about Bruno.
He told me my fish would die the next day dead.
Oh no. He told me I'd grow up good. And just like he said that all of my hair would disappear. Now look at my hair. Your fantasy when your prophecy is read.
He told me that the life of my dreams would be promised and someday be mine.
He told me that my power would grow like the grapes that thrive on the vine.
He told me that the man of my dreams would be just out of reach, betrothed to another.
It's like I hear him.
Hey sis, I want not a sound out of you.
I can hear him, Bruno. Yeah, about that Bruno. I really need to know about Bruno. Give me the truth and the whole truth, Bruno.
Isabella, your boyfriend's here.
He calls your name, it all fades to
Your dreams and face on your screens. We don't talk about Bruno, no.
Bruno says it's the time. I can do a song that I'm not when he comes to sing it with the sound of always have a bullet in the screen. He's here. Don't talk about Bruno. Why did I talk about Bruno? Never should have brought up Bruno.
Don't talk about
Whew! Look, it knocked her off her feet, ladies and gentlemen. She's literally floored.
I can't.
yeah,
I got
yeah.
knocked over. It barreled me over.
These guys,
Bowled me over. I messed it.
you did it. You nailed it. You got knocked over. You got bowled over. You got kicked
I
over.
got barreled over. I got Bruno'd over.
Bruno'd.
Wow.
Okay, again,
Ow.
I know I bring this up ad nauseum, and I will do it till the cows come home. Katie's one of the best singers I've ever been around in my entire life, and amazing vocalist. So I always love talking to her about hearing other people at the top of their game, because she's done a lot of musical theater. She's been on a lot of stages. She's done a lot of stuff. She's heard a lot of different people. And one thing that I really dig about a cappella, but don't really have all the, technical terminology or whatever. I mean, I don't know that it matters, but when they get into harmonizing in a particular piece, and there's so many sharp notes where it almost feels like, I don't know, it just feels ethereal. I don't know if I'm using even the right descriptor for this, but it's just like a real, everybody just comes and hones in so tight. It's not melodic and sort of warm, but it's just like, they hit those kind of, I hear a lot of gospel choirs, a lot of black gospel choirs do that, where it's almost like a ghost note or something like that. It's like a really, I don't know, I'm not using the right terms, but
I'm here for all of it.
Do you get what I'm saying though? It's just like it just feels otherworldly. You don't get it when people have instruments behind you, right? It's almost like they have to have that open space to operate in. But what did you think?
That was incredible. I love Voiceplay so much. They first of all, how dare Jeff Castellucci be able to hit those such
How dare he
notes?
even exist?
How dare
This dude?
he even be so talented? But what the heck? It was so many and it's like you can feel it. I could feel it rumbling.
Oh yeah,
in my
like if
chest,
you
and
had
I'm
those
like,
big 18-inch bass speakers that guys used to have back in the early 2000s, they would have blown a
Right.
window out with his. It's bananas. It's bananas. It's not stuff, again, like I said, we don't, outside of a cappella presentation, you would never really hear that, right?
Yeah.
In other kind of even in choral music, you don't get to hear that, how low he can go with it, which is bananas.
It's
Bananas.
I love one thing I really love about this group is how well they let each and every person shine.
Yes.
Because they all bring something totally different to the table, and each one has their moment.
Yes.
And I love it.
When, because it's one of my favorite parts. Obviously, it's the opening line when they said, you know, it was my wedding day. That's Ashley and Caesar kind of went, and Caesar kind of went back and forth. And I, you know, somebody pointed out, and I don't know what I was watching, where somebody goes, one of their favorite parts is, where he goes, "Who's telling the story, you or I?" And he goes, you know, which is, he nailed it. It was so good.
I love how they like took their time with this song too. Like I feel like hearing it for the first time in the movie, a lot of times I was like, what are the lyrics?
Right.
I can't,
right.
What? And they really emphasized every lyric in a not in like a everything's the same, but like
right.
You can hear everything really well, and it was the right, really, really right tempo for them, and it's beautiful.
To hear people do presentationally and vocally something that the initial version has animation to it, whether it be live action or actual animation, I meant animation and movement, for you to be able to convey the same thing when you're just sitting.
Yeah.
And they do that. They're so, we talk about the theatricality and
the umbrella, the sheer props of it all.
It was so brilliant. Good. And the emotive nature, right? Like everybody had their moment, like you said, everybody had their moment in the sun where they were like, hey, you got to carry it right now emotionally. You know, there was a Eli when he did the bald, the line about being bald. Brilliant. What a fantastic, you know, like they fell into that one. And then Lynn coming in and out of beatbox and vocals. So good. So good.
Yeah, so seamless.
Talk about the harmonies. I mean,
well, like, I love what I love so much about acapella groups, especially, is like finding their own way to do a song that everybody knows.
Right. Right.
I do acapella videos just by myself every once in a while. I haven't done one in a while, but so like doing it myself, I like being able to hear what other people choose to do.
Sure.
And like just making it so their own style.
Yes.
And finding how to make each and every instrument make it still sound so full.
Right.
With just 5 voices.
Right.
And it sounds like it's so full. Yeah.
It's another reason, you know, we do a lot of acapella stuff on the channel. We love pentatonic, because I remember the first time I heard pentatonic, I was like, how are 5 people making this much full sound, right?
Yeah.
You don't miss a band. And that to me is the testimony of a great acapella group.
Yeah.
And again, you do, you know, somebody is dedicated to percussion, so they are doing it, you know, they're making beats and things, but you don't miss the guitar, you don't miss the horns, because they're filling all that void with their vocal, you know, with their vocals, which is brilliant.
Even those moments where Lynn would switch into like singing,
right.
Everybody else was still able to pick up that. Like, I'm about to raise my hand.
It's thumbs up.
Raising my thumbs up.
Yes. There it is. Ding 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 ding. I love it.
Anyway, they're so full and so good.
Yeah, so talented. And they can, you know, they go out and they find, like, you know, Ashley's not, I think, a regular. We've seen other folk in other videos.
Yeah.
And so for them to find somebody, what a thrill if you're a vocalist to be able to sing with these guys and know it's like if you're a basketball player and you get to go on and be free to do your thing, not having to worry about carrying everybody else. When you get on a good team, it's really awesome. It's the same. I feel like it's the same thing. You plug and play with this group. You don't have to worry about if it's going to sound full, if it's going to sound amazing. They always hit it up. And again, tip of the cap to Lin-Manuel Miranda. The music he's been putting out in the last decade, it's bananas. Absolutely. So good. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for rocking with the channel. Thank you for checking in, tuning in, watching all the way to the end. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe button. Get at us in the comments. Let us know how you're feeling about what we're doing and helping us get better. And we thank you and appreciate your patronage, if you will. Katie, any final thoughts on Voiceplay? Any final thoughts on Encanto?
We don't we don't talk about Voiceplay.
Whoa, she nailed it.
No, we totally do.
We do. That's all we do is talk about
That's all we do. We do that always because we love them.
That in the comedy game, ladies and gentlemen, is called a button. And that's where we're going to end. And we're going to give you a little piece.
Yo, you know I'ma run this, kid. Shouts out to Curtis Magic and Uncle Jizz. Yeah, when I do my lyrics, dog, I'm repping for the faction. Hit them up online for the fly-ass reactions. Yeah, out to him, I be giving mad love. Yo, shout to Uncle Jizz, I'ma give you the plug.